Hi YouTubers, it's Smoking SC77 again for the second video today. Why am I doing our video today? Well, I have a pipe track review for you guys. Yes, another pipe track review. And I'll explain why I'm doing it. Tonight we have Guilty Pleasure by Ashton. Yes, another Ashton aromatic. Okay, so Guilty Pleasure by Ashton. This tobacco, pipe tobacco, contains three primary tobaccos: Virginia, Cavendish, and Burley. Anyway, let me read the tin description for you guys. This glorious mixture of Cavendish, Virginia, and Carolina Burley carries an irresistible aroma of vanilla, mango, and exotic citrus. Okay, so it's aromatic, obviously. It's heavily flavored. Okay, let's start the review. And let me just say this pipe tobacco is not good, and that's why we're doing the review tonight. I've only had 3 bowls of tobacco. Usually, before I do a review of the pipe tobacco, I have at least 5, 6, 7, sometimes even 8 bowls or more. But I'm doing a review even though I've had 3 bowls because this tobacco sucks. Okay, so strength-wise, nicotine-wise, I would say the strength of this tobacco is mild to medium. There is some strength in there, probably predominantly, if I had to guess, where the strength is coming from, probably from the Burley. Burley has a good amount of nicotine in it, so I would guess mainly from the Burley. So mild to medium, definitely not going to overwhelm you. Even for a novice pipe smoker, this won't be overwhelming. This will not be overwhelming, but some strength. Body. This is where it gets bad. The body of the tobacco is probably about a medium. Now, funny thing is, I'll tell you something funny, or ironic. I smoke this tobacco in my church-warden pipe, my church-warden clay pipe, or clay-warden pipe. When I smoked it in my clay-warden pipe, hardly any flavor at all. I classify it as probably a very, very, very mild. I had to really, really puff really, really hard to get any amount of flavor out, and even then it was only like a mild to medium. So even puffing really hard. So in a corncob or briar pipe, I'd say it's probably medium, but it's just hot smoke. That's what you get out of it. What I first thought was a kind of a fruity, slightly not spicy, but kind of fruity taste. I now think it's just hot smoke. Hot smoke. That's all you get out of it is hot smoke. The flavor, and I'll go into that pretty soon, and the flavor, it's, I'll do the flavor now. The flavor, it contains 3 flavors, vanilla, mango, and exotic citrus. The vanilla, undetectable. I taste no vanilla. And vanilla is my favorite flavor in tobacco. My favorite flavor in tobacco. I love vanilla. But no detection of vanilla. So vanilla I would classify as probably extremely, extremely mild. Mango, maybe you taste a little bit of mango, but it's just hot smoke. It's honestly just hot smoke. So mango may be a mild, but it's just hot smoke. The exotic citrus, which is a fruity flavor, TobaccoReviews.com calls the exotic citrus not exotic citrus. It calls it a fruit citrus flavor, which is not important. Obviously, it's just a different way of classifying things. I would say that's probably mild to medium. All you get out of this tobacco is hot smoke, and no one likes hot smoke. I don't even think any cigarette smoker likes hot smoke. Even though cigarettes are disgusting, they taste horrible, they're horrible for you, I think I've had better cigarettes in my life than this, honestly. I've had cigarettes that taste better than this, which is really saying something. So, anyway, talking too much. Anyway, so the flavor is crap. The room note. The room note is pleasant. It's a very pleasant. I smoked in the garage with the door closed, so I could smell it in the garage. It's a pleasant smell. It's kind of fruity. It's kind of sweet, kind of perfumey. I'd say the room note is pleasant. Now, again, to non-smokers, people who don't smoke, some people, like I always say this in my reviews, I keep on saying this. There are some people who just say, I hate the smell of smoke, I hate the smell of tobacco smoke, there's nothing pleasant about it, I don't want to be near it. But for people who tolerate pipe smoke, people who tolerate tobacco smoke, this is probably going to be pleasant. It's very sweet and perfumey, the smell of it. Probably due to all the syrups that are probably added to it. Because that's what it is. When these tobaccos are blended, if you don't know, when they're actually blending the tobaccos, this is, I believe actually is European. It's in the European Union. What they're doing actually is when you actually blend the aromatic, when you actually make the aromatic and process it, is they're adding liquidy syrups. If you ever watch Modern Marvels, on the Modern Marvels tobacco episode, they show how Cornell and Deal make their tobaccos, and for their aromatics, I assume Ashton does the same thing, or very similar. They add, it's like almost like it comes in like a little cup, like a mixing cup, or measuring cup, and they douse over the tobacco. It's a liquidy syrup, and so that's how they actually make flavored pipe tobacco. So, and flavors are what you would call ameliorants. Ameliorants are stuff that make the tobacco less harsh. So, and cigarettes do have ameliorants also, like apple juice, pear juice, that kind of stuff. So my point is, why am I mentioning cigarettes, is that's how the whole process of making flavored pipe tobacco and flavored tobacco in general. So they douse over the syrup. Cigars are a whole different thing. Cigars are a whole different thing. This tobacco sucks, though. It sucks big time. So that's a room note. I just wanted to get that out there. If anyone was curious, I usually don't go off topic in my videos, but if anyone was curious how flavored pipe tobacco was actually made, that's how it's made, as far as I know. Anyway, the tongue bite. Very surprisingly, in the 3 rolls I smoked, there is no tongue bite. That surprised me. I think this blend does, what I'm trying to say is, this blend does burn very hot. In a corn cob, this blend is like smoking in molten lava. Maybe not the hottest blend I've ever had in terms of how hot it smokes, but very, very hot, and it'll make the pipe really hot. So hot that you really don't want to touch the pipe, you'll burn yourself. So, I'm not saying it'll blister, but I'm saying that it will hurt to touch the pipe. So, especially a corn cob. A briar pipe, not so much. A clay pipe depends how thick the wall is in the bowl. Not sure about a pear wood or anything like that. I'm very surprised this doesn't have tongue bite. If you puff too hard, and you would be a big fool. If you puff this tobacco really hard, you are a damn fool. You will burn the piss out of your tongue if you do that. We all know that puffing too hard on a pipe tobacco will cause tongue bite. If you were dumb enough to puff this too hard, I'm not even going to try it, you would burn the piss out of your tongue. So, no tongue bite so far. I've had 3 bowls, no tongue bite. But this is a tobacco that you want to be careful with. And it sucks. So, that's that. Would I suggest or recommend to another pipe smoker? No, not at all. There are better aromatics out there for sure. Aromatic obviously means flavored pipe tobacco, which means it has ameliorants, added food flavorings like mango, citrus, Exotic-Citus, and vanilla, or chocolate, apple, whatever. There are so much better aromatics out there, it's not even funny. I know this is going to be a long video, but I wanted to, discuss this. So, don't even think about picking up this tobacco. It's like smoking hot gas. It's like you put your head next to a car muffler, and you inhale the gas, and you add a little bit of candy flavor. It's like smoking hot candy. It's like you took... I'm just trying to think of what candy I would compare it to. Maybe Twizzlers, or something else like that, like a fruit-flavored candy or Swedish fish, and you set it on fire. Disgusting. This is not a good pipe tobacco at all. There are so much better aromatics out there. If you want a fruity tobacco, a good fruity, maybe berry-flavored tobacco, hint, go for Berry Cobbler by Boswell. You have to order online or order over the phone, rather, but Berry Cobbler is 100 times better than this tobacco. This tobacco is crap. It's crap. I'm actually gonna, as soon as I'm done with this video, I'm gonna throw this tobacco out. And I know a lot of people are gonna be like, well, why don't you send this tobacco to me? Well, number one, I don't send tobacco over the mail myself. I only review it and only smoke it myself. Number two, it would be a mean and cruel trick to give this tobacco to somebody. This tobacco is shit. It's S-H-I-T, shit. There are so much better tobaccos out there. Berry Cobbler by Boswell, Peaches and Cream by Boswell, even Chocolate Cream, which burns very hot, is better than this. Piper's Pleasure by Boswell is very good. My overall point is this tobacco is crap. It's C-R-A-P, crap. And it deserves to be thrown into the trash and incinerated. So, overall rating for this tobacco, it's not the worst I've ever had. I've had worse tobacco, worse aromatics, worse flavored tobacco. I'll tell you a little story here. The worst pipe tobacco I ever had for aromatic-wise was Danish Vanilla Black Cavendish. That was crap. That burned, even a briar pipe, even a good briar pipe, burned so hot, it was hurting my hands, it was blistering my hands. Not blistering, but you get the point. That was crap. That tobacco deserves to rot in a grave. This tobacco I can tolerate. It's smokable, but it's C-R-A-P, S-H-I-T. Crap, shit, sucks, you get the point. There are better tobaccos out there, better aromatics out there. I give this pipe tobacco out of 10, a 3 out of 10, which is a big fat F in my book. Big fat F. Okay, I've rambled on long enough. I'll step off my soapbox, and yep, don't buy this. This is crap. And I'm starting to think that a lot of the Ashton aromatics are crap. If any of you have tried the other Ashton aromatics besides Smooth Sailing and Guilty Pleasure, please let me know. I think there's one called I actually don't remember the name. Maybe Gold Rush. I don't know. If any of you have tried those, if those are good, tell me and maybe I'll order them. But this tobacco is C-R-A-P, crap. So this tobacco is going to go in the trash and it's going to be incinerated and it's going to die a very painful death. And yes, I'm kidding. I'm not really that upset. So only cost me. It's in terms of price wise. I know it's going to be a long video, but I want to talk about this. Price wise, it's reasonable. I mean, not reasonable for this crap, but it's about $9, which is not bad for a nice tin tobacco, but you are wasting your money. It's better just to take your $9, your $5 in your $5 bill and 4 $1 bills or whatever, and flush it down the toilet. There are better. Well, I wouldn't say that, but there are so much better aromatics out there. So much better flavored pipe tobaccos out there. This is C-R-A-P, crap. So 3 out of 10 for Ashton Guilty Pleasure. And yeah, this is going in the trash. And see you later. Peace out, bye. And bye.